Good morning, Amy. I see you, girl. Hello. Hello. So good to have you back here. So good. I'm getting myself organized here. Come on in. Welcome. Let's see, I've got Indian tea with cardamom. Actually, you know what it is? It's Lipton tea with 3 pods of cardamom in it. Amazing. Any of you like cardamom? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever tried it? All right. So if you're joining us live, please say good morning and hello in the comments. If you're watching us on the replay, hashtag replay. And if you're joining us for the very first time, welcome. I'm Dr. Disha, cardiologist who loves to speak about all matters of the heart, and also the founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery, Meditation for Female Physician Group, and the Heart Centered Living Group, Natural Antidotes to Stress. And we love to meet here Monday through Friday, as often as possible, 7 to 7:30 a.m. to have a healthy breakfast for our souls and spirits. Yes. Good morning. Janelle is here. And so I'm super excited today because, for years, I have been wanting to go part-time in my day job. Yeah, because, full-time, right, is not full-time. It's more than full-time, right? And it's more like 70 hours a week. And it just came to a head. And I think many of my physician sisters out there can feel exactly, can relate to what I'm talking about the constant go, right? And many of you have mentioned just that you are burned out. That's the zinger word, isn't it? Burnout. And I think that as when we go to medical school, we start our clinical rotations in our 3rd year or whatever, we're so, good morning, Dr. Rebecca's here. She's here. And we're so well trained and groomed to be like, yes, have to learn everything, which is important, of course, right? We're dealing with people's lives, but we get trained to say yes to everything that is asked of us. And so we just keep going and we say, yes, we'll do it. Yes, we'll do it. Yes, we'll do it. And, women in particular get asked all the time to be on like 1,000 committees, right? Because we say yes. And the next thing you know, I was commenting with somebody yesterday that the next thing you know, we are just falling apart at the seams. And you come home and you're ordering, correcting, directing, your family, and, your family barely sees you. And when they see you, their experience of you may not be the greatest. I know this was my experience. I know my family was experiencing this for me years ago for a while, and where I wasn't showing up as my best self. I wasn't showing up as the positive, joyful, happy person that people love to be around in my family. And so for years, I'm like, I want to go part-time. I want to go part-time. And I was told in the past by many of my male colleagues, no, that doesn't fit here. No, we can't accommodate that here. No, we can't do that. And then finally, it did come to a head for me where I changed jobs, went through the pandemic, and it just, the intensity just kept rising and rising, right? And I finally said to my partner, I didn't know what he was going to say. And I was like, look, this is it. If I don't go, if I don't cut down on this. And he said to me, he said, you know, well, I'd rather have a little bit of your presence than none. And that made me weep. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Like, I needed that permission, right? We as women often need that permission to choose us. I had a patient the other day, had been struggling with her weight. And we had talked about different low carb eating plan, maybe this, maybe that. And I sent her to the bariatric program where there's like a big webinar that they do. But she's got 4 kids. She was working nights. She had untreated sleep apnea. I mean, she was driving and pushing and driving and pushing. And I had said to her, right, because we teach most what we need to learn for ourselves too. But I said to her several months ago, and I had forgotten that I said this, but she told me this, that I said this to her. I said, choose you so you can be there for your family. Choose you. You working at night is not serving anybody. You think it is, but it's not, you know. And so she comes back and she sees me like 6 months later and she's lost like 40 pounds. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like off of her diabetes medicine and like cut down on her blood pressure medicine. I'm like, what is going on? She's like, you know what? She's like, you've been hounding me forever. And she's like, Doc, I chose me. And literally I had started crying. I was like, oh, you did. She's like, I did, Doc. I did. I heard you. I was like, oh my God. And she said that she realized that even when she was watching the webinar for the bariatric surgery place, they have a medical wing and a surgical wing. And she was saying that she realized that no matter what path she took, if she wanted to get the weight off, and it's, you know, proverbial weight, right? The weight of the world, the weight on the body and the skeleton, right? And the heart, right? She would have to get disciplined no matter what. Even if she wanted to sign up for bariatric surgery, and even if she wanted to, you know, whatever it was that she had to do, she had to get some kind of discipline and start being mindful and pay attention to what was really going on rather than sleepwalking through her days. How many of you have had that feeling that you're just sleepwalking through the days, right? Get up, shower, go to work, come home, get up, shower, maybe not shower, get up, shower before bed, whatever, right? Sleepwalking through life. And it's so important that we don't sleepwalk through our lives, right? And that we ask ourselves, who am I? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What, at the end of my life, does success look like for me? What is success? Asking these questions and taking the time to listen is so very important. And right now I'm kind of churning now. So yesterday was my first day that I was off because I'm part-time, so I didn't have to work yesterday. And it was such a beautiful, glorious day. I was able to have lunch with my husband. I was able to put my girls on the bus and receive them when they came home. I was able to work with my younger daughter with her math homework. What a concept, right? It was, each of those things felt like such a blessing, such a blessing. And at the same time, I've been thinking about all of us, thinking about my physician sisters and how I can help, or how I can be used as an instrument to help my physician sisters reconnect with their authentic selves, reconnect with what is true for them. And so if you have comments or if there's something that you'd like to see, I'm thinking about a workshop that we could do maybe for a couple hours on a Sunday or in an evening. Maybe I'll put a poll into the comments or into the group to see what days works best for the most people. And we'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out together and really allow ourselves that time. All right, we've got some good messages today. October 12th, it's my sister's birthday. You move through the world with the grace of an angel, the dignity of a king or queen, and the wisdom of a child. How beautiful is that, right? With the grace of an angel. What does that even mean, right? Maybe for some of you, you're like, what is she talking about? Grace of an angel. Somebody who's super gracious, right? The dignity of a king, right? You know what your standards are, not boundaries, what your standards are of what you will participate in, what you won't. And the wisdom of a child. What is the wisdom of a child? To me, that is the lightness of being, the not taking anything too seriously. You know, the child can be screaming and crying one second and then laughing and giggling the next, right? They don't hold on to anything, right? Because it's done, right? I'm thinking about like a little 1-year-old, right? Sweetest ever. October 12th, determination brings the strength to continue, the steadiness to succeed, and the wisdom to slip past difficulties undisturbed. Yes. So this, I feel like on my going to part-time journey, this was something that I was super determined to get to for several months this year, and lots of hurdles were happening. And yes, with the grace of an angel to me. Yes, thank you, Amy. Yes, yes, yes. It's beautiful, right? But then we have to have determination as well. And many of us who become physicians, right, we were determined to become physicians, right? I always tell like young people, if you want to become a doctor, you really want to become a doctor, you can do it. You just have to be like steadfast and be willing to go anywhere, right? And my family's definitely an example of that. And so I remember being super determined. You know, it wasn't a shoo-in for me to get into medical school. And but it happened, right? Determination brings the strength to continue. And then when I got there, it wasn't that easy to succeed either, right? I think I failed all my first set of exams. And I was like, what? This is the first time I've ever failed anything in my life. Oh my God. And it really knocked me down. But even my dad said, I don't know if you're cut out for this. And I got really mad. And I was like, wow. And I was determined to succeed. And the wisdom to slip past difficulties undisturbed. So the difficulties and the challenges are all of our learning opportunity, right? And so we just have to keep going. Even in our relationship development that we've learned, right? We get to a point where we know what we're supposed to do. We know we're supposed to take personal responsibility of how we show up, what we're thinking, what we're doing, what energy we're putting out there. And obstacles happen. And sometimes you feel like I'm doing all this work and it's still not working, but you have to keep going. You have to be determined and keep going. And what are you determined about? That's where the question comes. What is it that I really want? What is my deepest desire? October 12th, asking it is given. Here we go. You are the vibrational writer of the script of your life. And everyone else in the universe is playing the part that you have assigned to them. Ooh. You can literally script any life that you desire, and the universe will deliver to you the essence of the people, places, and events just as you decide them to be. For you are the creator of your own experience. You have only to decide it and allow it to be. Oh my God. This is for each and every one of us. There is so much drama going on out there in the world. Stock market's going crazy, lots of fighting, blah, 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 all this stuff. Nobody wants to work, blah, 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 right? And you are the vibrational writer of the script of your life. And everyone else in the universe is playing the part that you have assigned to them. You can literally script any life that you desire, and the universe will deliver to you the essence of the people, places, and events just as you decide them to be. For you are the creator of your own experience. You have only to decide it and allow it to be. What you focus on grows. What you focus on grows. Sometimes we don't even know what we want, right? So we got to figure it out. It'll come to you. If you're here, you're learning, these are the steps, right? We're taking those steps. You just have to have that determination that you will figure it out, or that you have already figured it out. And you're living the life that you want, which is amazing. So let's help other people do that. Yay. All right. So, Nina, you want to pick a card?
Yes, I'm
Goodness. I didn't think she'd make it. Today is Wednesday, so we're doing Power of Love cards. Come on. Everyone is waiting for you. What? Oh, she's asking me to be more patient. All right, let's just sit and meditate for a few minutes. We don't have a lot of time, Neen. Oh my God, she's screaming at me to be patient. Wisdom of a child, right? Wisdom of a child. All right, we'll be patient. 7:20. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of breath work then. All right, so get comfortable wherever you're sitting. See if you can visualize your heart in the center of your chest with two nostrils, one in the right ventricle, one on the left. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath into our heart, kind of feeling into what it feels like to have the grace of an angel. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out of your heart. Ooh, there's Nina, has wisdom of a child. Here we go. All right, my love. You have said some good wishes with your mind, and then pick a card. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go. What are you gonna pick? Ooh.
Discernment.
Discernment. Can you say that?
Discernment.
Just say it slowly.
You're developing the skill to
distinguish
love from fear and truth from illusion.
Oh, can you read that one more time? It's very important.
Are illusions evil?
Well, if the illusions are making you feel sad,
they are evil.
Then that's not evil. They are not correct. So they don't make you feel good. So you don't want to put too much attention on them.
Okay.
Okay?
You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion.
Right. So you are figuring out what is love and what is fear. And you always want to move toward love, right? Fear is the illusion. Okay, go eat. Everything's ready for you. All righty. Here we go. You are discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. This is the whole point of all of this that we do. Okay. One of the hardest lessons to grasp while living in this physical dimension is the art of discernment. Life is a series of choices, and you always want to make the right one for your soul's evolution. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. Oof, that's huge. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is living your life with a recognition of what is in alignment with your unique path. When you are centered in your being and aware of your own power, you are able to see the love and truth in everything and everyone. Intuition is the language of your soul. So it is imperative that you understand how your soul speaks to you. And the best ways for you to do so is to listen. When you utilize discernment in your daily life, choices become easier, and manifesting the best possible outcome doesn't seem like a matter of chance. The wonderful Shakespeare adage, "To thine own self be true," to thine own self be true, encapsulates discernment perfectly. Oh my God, this is huge. Remember, what seems important to you may not be to someone else. So when you use discernment, understand that it is for your own benefit and growth. And what is beneficial to you on your path to self-acceptance ripples outward to those around you. When you know yourself, love yourself, and honor who you are, you become aligned with your divine self. When this happens, you attract only good into your life. That is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Discernment is a tough concept. We could probably do a whole 1 hour class about it. My husband and I were discussing this yesterday. So, all right. Let's just get some quiet meditation in for ourselves, okay? And let's take another deep breath into our hearts and do it with the energy of dignity, okay? Dignity of a king or a queen. Take a deep breath into your heart. Breathe out of your heart and send those royal vibrations out to every cell in your body. Breathe normally. And we'll ask ourselves, we'll give it a little bit of time today, just the first 2 soul questions. Question 1. Who am I? Who am I? Second question. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Please keep your eyes closed and rest. Rest in existence. Rest in awareness. Rest in allowing. And as we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. And when you're ready, you can slowly start opening your eyes, wiggle your fingers and toes. Give yourself a big stretch. Woo! You want to pop up, maybe? Can we go ahead and bring your hands together to your heart center and give yourself a little bow of gratitude?
I got 4 hands.
You got 4 hands. She's pretending to be a Lakshmi. 4 hands.
A spooky Lakshmi.
A spooky Lakshmi? Okay.
Halloween
And
coming.
now we can give a blast of love and light energy out to all of our family, our friends, our community, our patients, our city, our state, our country, and the entire universe. And then from there, the universe just sends us those loving wishes right back to us. I'll say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And don't forget to put your takeaways in the comments below. Hit like, subscribe, and share if you're watching on YouTube. Sending you all so much love. Mwah.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Is it Halloween yet?
I mean, happy month of Halloween.